Legislation may take a long time to pass in Congress, but other changes on our nation's capital can happen fast. Good evening. I'm Calvin Sneed.
I'm Kim Chapman. It's something Senator Bob Corker says is healthy for our nation. Yesterday, the Foreign Relations Committee chairperson from Chattanooga announced he will not run for another term in the U.S. Senate. Hannah Lawrence tells us what he says his future holds now. Hannah.
Kim and Calvin, Senator Corker repeatedly said he had only planned on serving 2 terms in the U.S. Senate. Now he says he's ready to give someone else a chance to step in. Tonight, the question is, what will he do next?
Senator Bob Corker is not ruling out a future in government.
If there's an opportunity for me to make a difference in some other way, I'm sure that I would look at it.
Today in Washington, D.C., he didn't say exactly which opportunities he is interested in, just that he's done with the role that he's in now.
You can make a phone call to almost anybody in the world and they will pick up, and you can have influence over things that are happening. It's a very difficult job to leave.
Last year, many speculated Corker was on the short list to be Donald Trump's vice president or secretary of state. But shortly after Corker took the stage with then candidate Trump in North Carolina,
this is unbelievable, isn't it?
Corker squashed the idea.
I feel like I'm better suited for other kinds of things.
That's one of the reasons Corker says there was a lot of pressure to run for Senate again, especially since he says he's in constant contact with President Trump.
He truly just calls me sometimes to commiserate. I mean, just, you know, at night he gets 4 or 5 hours sleep a night, period, and so he's got this nervous energy.
Just last month, Corker made strong statements about the leadership of our country at a Rotary meeting in Chattanooga.
I will say we're at a point where there needs to be radical changes take place at the White House itself.
Today, he again addressed issues on the nation's capital, including a slow-moving health care bill. However, says that's not why he's leaving.
Am I frustrated that we aren't getting more done? Yes. Is that why I'm leaving? Absolutely not.
Speculation has begun about the possibility of former NFL quarterback Peyton Manning running for Corker's seat. After speaking with the athlete, Corker says he thinks that's unlikely, but would like to see Manning take some sort of public office in the future. Kim.
Hannah, thank you. And Senator Corker says when a committee chair leaves, there's someone in line for that position. He says in this case, the Senate Foreign Relations Committee position would likely go to Senator Jim Risch. Corker's current term lasted until the end of next year.